Okay, y'all. So today's hair topic is going to be ivy braids. Before we jump into that conversation, I do want to give a quick disclaimer. All the visuals that's used in this video is sourced from the creator, Susy herself. All of it is from her Instagram, YouTube, whatever her platforms are. I know she has like Twitch and all of that, but I will link all of those in my description box. Again, this is for educational use only. These are not my photos or videos. Now that we have that covered, I do want to give you a little bit of information about Susy so you can understand her more as a person or get like a little look into her life aside from her viral hairstyles. Excuse me. So she, excuse, excuse me. Susy is more than a hairstylist. She's really multifaceted. She's a celebrity hairstylist who's worked with names like Beyonce, Solange, and Chris Rock, just to name a few. But she's also a full-time business owner. She runs Hair by Susy, and she also has her own product line and even hosts workshops teaching others her craft. On top of all of that, she's done a lot of philanthropic work too, and she's really built a whole brand around creativity, business, and giving back to her community. And Ivy Braids is just one of her latest creations, which might not be um I'm trying to think. She has a lot going on, so latest creations for Ivy Braids might not actually be a factual statement, but I am just saying that because I was able to go down the rabbit hole a little bit for her work, but she has like a lot of beautiful sculpted hairstyles if you look on her Instagram. But now that we've covered a little bit about I'm calling her Ivy. Now that we've covered a little bit about Susy, let's move on to the online controversy about her. Well, about her styles. So you have one side that's like Ivy braids look like 2-month-old braids, that they're not worth the $400 that people are paying for it. And on the other side, you have people saying that it's a beautiful artistic hairstyle. Now, I feel like there's really no right or wrong way to think about this hairstyle because since Susy is a celebrity hairstylist, but also an artist, I feel like hairstyles is a version of art in itself. So I feel like that's like telling somebody they shouldn't pay like millions of dollars for a piece of artwork. Like whatever her going price is for her art, if people are willing to pay it, then that's just what it is. Like if you don't like the style, that's okay. But to bash the style, I feel like it's an odd thing to do if just because it's not your preference. And also, she said, I'll try to insert like a clip, not a clip, but a screenshot from her Instagram. But she said that the purpose of her designing this style is for it to be like a low tension, um, beautiful, like she said it's supposed to be like, now this is a verbatim, but it's supposed to be like a low tension, beautifully curated hairstyle. Like it's supposed to be something that is just supposed to be like a regular protective hairstyle would be like mini twists or think like box braids, like something that's not it's not supposed to be super tight to the scalp. And I feel like that also with this style, it depends on the texture because I've seen the videos. Some of the hairstyles do look different or like, I guess more beautifully like what's the word? Some of the styles, depending on what model you've seen, I feel like the texture and the application of how the style is done matters. So some photos you'll see be like, it's a little iffy, and then others you're like, okay, that looks like it will gives you the same vibe as Marley Twist. So I don't know. I feel like I'm on the fence. Like I'm in the middle of it. Like, yeah, I can see paying that amount of money for it. Would I pay $400 for it? No, not because I don't think the style is worth that amount, but it's more because I don't pay $400 to get my hair done. I do my own hair. But also I do see that it also has to do with texture. Like it has to do with texture, it has to do with technique. And yeah, I just feel like it's just one of those styles. Like it depends on your hair texture, just like with a lot of different things. Like when it comes to mini twists, some people don't get the same effective mini twist like someone else would, and that's how all hairstyles are. So to just go based off one photo looking a little wonky or one hairstyle looking a little wonky and saying that the whole like creative idea behind it is trash is a little crazy to me, especially bashing a hairstyle that you don't really have to pay for if you don't want to. But yeah, that's all I have to say in regards to Ivy braids. I think it's a pretty good idea. Like it meets the standards that the stylist intended it to meet, which was low tension and beautifully made. And if you don't like it, just simply don't pay for it. Like there's really not much else to say about the style. And that concludes